Hong Kong Direct is your weekly racing roundup full of news, views, previews, interviews and special guests. And coming up on the show today, we look ahead to the final Group 1 of the season here in Hong Kong, the Standard Chartered Champions and Chater Cup, and who'll add their name to this rich roll of honour.
Best Gift is doing his best to go with him, but Vengeance of Brains got the class. Big Fever Pataka races to the lead in their 7 Group 1. California Memory, he's getting tired, but he'll win his first race over 2,400.
What a struggle, blazing speed, Werther, victory magic, magnificent finish. Werther, the horse of the year, is roaring away with the Champions and Chater. Pakistan Star, he is the shining light of Hong Kong racing, and he takes a second Group 1. Exultant's got a fight on his ham, the Vase, the Gold Cup, and now the Champions and Chater.
Exultant, Pakistan Star, both trained by Tony Cruz in actual fact. He's got a remarkable record in this race. He's won 7 of the last 9. Can he do it again? Well, we have a look at the runners and riders for this weekend's Group 1 contest over the 2,400 metres. He's represented by Kai star Luke Ferraris being the saddle there, but Russian Emperor Blake Shin on boards, trying to bounce back after defeating the QE2 Cup last time. A number of these coming out of the QE2 Cup in actual fact. Russian Emperor finished 5th, Kai Star was 4th, Tourbillon Diamond was 2nd in that race. Panfield finished in 3rd, all behind Romantic Warrior, doesn't line up here. Columbus County finished 6th. Butterfield, well, he bumped into Senor Toba last time out. He's £13 better off though, £13 for a 2-length beating. And the field is completed by Nordic Sky from barrier number 3, who made all to winning Class 3 company last time out. It takes a big jump in class here. Now, he's trained by Tony Millard in actual fact, who's also responsible for last year's winner in Panfield. And we were lucky enough to go along to the stable along with Nick Child to catch up on the defending champ.
Panfield's gone by Exultant. Columbus County's on the outside. Panfield and Columbus County lifting Panfield. Columbus County can't get him. Still Panfield, a neck in front, and it's Panfield. Panfield won it. Karis Teaton and Tony Millard have won the Standard Chartered Champions and Chater Cup.
Well, Tony, many thanks for inviting us around to the stables, obviously, to take a look at this wonderful horse, Panfield. And how has he been, this horse? Obviously, he gears up for another big Group 1 race. So you're pleased with everything that's gone before so far?
Yeah, so, you know, I think he's in good form. And his lead-up run to this race was good. And I think he's going to run really well.
Just to go back to the beginning, obviously, before he came over, he'd won 3 Grade 1s in Chile. Now, obviously, that's of a high standing over there. Did you know instantly that you had a really good horse in your hands here?
No, you know, he did have a few problems before he came in, and we certainly had to iron those out first, you know. But once I started to work with him, I knew that he was a good horse. Problems
out of the way, obviously, from the get-go. What type of horse is he to train, Tony? I mean, we see him here. I mean, it's almost as if butter wouldn't melt. He stands there for us. He looks great. Is he an easy horse to have around the stable? He's
pretty straightforward, you know, and he does what you want him to do, and you know, he's a pretty straightforward horse.
And just on that Champion and Chater Cup win last year. Now, obviously, he'd run 3rd in a derby. That was an excellent run in defeat. Going into that race, were you full of confidence that you thought, well, hang on, I've got a potential Group 1 winner on my hands here? I mean, it was a great ride. It was a big win.
Yes, you know, we were a little bit unlucky in the Queen Mother. We didn't get the run that we wanted, and I was pretty confident that he'd bounce back. And you know, before the race, I definitely thought that he had a big chance.
What did that mean to the stable, Tony? Obviously, you know, you and your wife Bev, they're obviously, you know, she's a big part of this team, your family, and what does it mean to have a horse like Panfield in the stable? Well,
that's what it's about, you know. I mean, I've been here 23 years, and unless you have a horse like this, then, you know, it comes to a stage where, what am I doing here? You know, you need to have something to be able to get up in the morning and want to come to work. You know, just training Class 5 and Class 4 horses is not what it's about. It's about training the good horses.
It certainly is, and as for this season, now it's been a little bit, I think it's, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit up and down possibly, but it started very well, didn't it? That win over the mile was quite something first up.
Yeah, well, he beat, you know, Bar Golden 60, he beat all the best milers in Hong Kong. He's a class animal. On his day, he can run with the best of them.
Panfield, Tourbillon Diamond, Car-Ying Star, then White Cuckoo still trying to get out. Panfield is in front, he's a half a length. Tourbillon Diamond, Precious Ship with a late run. Panfield in front, it's a Group 2 for Turbo Teton. Panfield won it.
He's run in the race before the QE2 Cup and the Gold Cup. Now, obviously, it came to light that there were a few issues. They look to be well and truly ironed out with that run in the QE2 Cup.
Yeah, in the QE2 Cup, if he'd got a clean run, he definitely would have been second. And you know, the other horse is just a very, very good horse over the 2000. And I think my horse has improved from that run.
You've trained some very good horses down through the years. I mean, you've had plenty of success here in Hong Kong. Where does this guy rank? I don't wish to form a hierarchy in your stable of those that have been and gone, but I mean, this guy, he's got to be somewhere near the top, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, he's right up there. You know, and every horse, you know, has his category. The others are, you know, been champion milers and very good sprinters and dirt horses and that. But in his category, I think, you know, he would be right up there.
Great there with Tony Millard. Thanks to Tony and Nick with that interview about Panfield, last year's champion. He's still an entire as well. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep going at the top level, but he's definitely going to be one of the big chances for Sunday's Group 1. What of the others? We caught up with a few of the jockeys out at track work to get the thoughts on their chances, starting off with Blake Shin.
Obviously been a very good horse to me in Hong Kong, and as you say, it's a final Group 1 of the season, so hopefully we can bow out a winner in one of the most prestigious races here in Hong Kong. And you know, everyone's obviously looking forward to the race, and yeah, I'm on a great chance, so I can't wait for the event.
Obviously, one box that perhaps needs to be ticked for a few in this race is trip. Now, you were quoted as saying sort of hopeful rather than confident. How hopeful are you that he will see out the mile and a half?
Look, I'm pretty optimistic. We've got the blinkers off him. So if it's a slowly run race, which, you know, that's debatable whether it will be or not, the blinkers off will give him every chance, and that was that reason we've done that. And if it's a slow run race and the blinkers off, I think he'll settle no problem, and he's got a great turn of foot. So that box I think will be ticked, no worries. If it's a fast run race, from the barrier, we're probably going to go back from 9. Yeah, look, I'm not really sure in a fast run race because that'll be a test of stamina. But look, all I know is the horse is primed and ready, and yeah, may the best horse win.
You know, he comes back here, set weights. It's not really where he's been effective against these horses under these conditions, and he's drawn the outside gate, so it's going to be a tough task for him, but he's honest, he always tries his best, and he'll do that again.
I suppose, as far as the plus is concerned, he has at least one over the trip, which one or two haven't. Yeah,
of course, track and distance winner, especially as you get out over a longer journey, is a nice stat to have, so he's got that in his favour, but he lacks the class of these horses, and you know, that's the obstacle he's got to overcome.
Actually performing quite good last start as well. It's just from the gate I have no choice but, you know, to be in front. We still finish off quite well. After that we had a trial. You know, he relaxed well in the trial and had a good turn of foot, so we ride him in a similar way. He should finish off very well.
He did win the Queen Memorial Cup very impressively. He indicated to us that 2,400 meters is probably his best distance. The gear change that Casper put on, I mean, the blinkers that Casper put on him, got him to do things much more straightforward, which I was extremely happy with that. And I'm looking forward to riding him on the weekend.
Alexi, Tourbillon Diamond, that run last time was right out of the top drawer. It was an excellent run in defeat.
Yes, it was a great performance from the horse. I believe the draw helped me because I was in the right spot, you know, on the inside and saving a lot of ground. I was lucky enough to find a way out in the straight, and the horse did a good job to maintain his second place in the field. So it was a great effort. Have you had a chance to sit on him since then, Alexi? Yes, I got up to him in the morning on the grass, and he seems pretty okay. Looks like he's keeping. He kept his form. He moves well, good attitude and good action.
There are plenty of chances in the Champions and Chater Cup on Sunday. My heart says Russian Emperor, my head says maybe Senor Toba, still very much a star on the rise. That's the jewel in the crown on Sunday. The Sha-Tin Vase, Group 3 sprint, that's a great lineup as well. You've got Group 1 performers like Skyfield and Hot King Prawn, the up-and-coming stars like Cordyceps Nix and Nervous Witness getting lumps of weight off them in a handicap. Back to Happy Valley on Wednesday night and then return to Sha-Tin next weekend for the Line Rock Trophy. That's just about all we got time for. I mentioned Tony Cruz' great record in this race. We looked at Pakistan Star last week. The trainer who won prior to his first win, a California member, was David Ferraris back in 2012. We're going back, though, to 2005 when the Ferraris trained Vengeance of Rain, who completed a remarkable treble here. He went Derby, QE2, and then Sunday's Group 1 as well. So enjoy this. We'll see you again on the weekend. Bring all the action from Hong Kong direct to you.
Vengeance of Rain pulling to the outside, and here he comes. It's Sutton starting to tie up. Best Gift and Vengeance of Rain pulling in the ground. Sutton still in front. Vengeance of Rain and Best Gift. It's Sutton, Vengeance of Rain and Best Gift in the centre. He hits the lead, Vengeance of Rain. Best Gift is doing his best to go with him, but Vengeance of Rain's got the class. He wins the Champions and Chater by 3/4.